Science is humanity's way of hacking reality. It's not just about memorizing facts, it's about asking the right questions, about breaking things down and finding the patterns that shape everything around us. To understand this massive puzzle, scientists often group knowledge into three big pillars: physical sciences, life sciences, and social sciences. Together, they give us a framework for exploring the universe, life, and ourselves. But even pillars need a foundation. At the base of science is mathematics, the language that describes patterns, measurements, and relationships. Whether it's physics equations, genetic probabilities, or economic models, math is the code that makes all of science possible. However, science doesn't just stop at theory. That's where applied sciences and technology come in: engineering, medicine, computer science. They take what we learn from the pillars and turn it into tools, cures, and inventions that shape our lives. So if math is the foundation and applied sciences are the bridge, then the three pillars, physical, life, and social sciences, are the walls that hold up our understanding of reality. Stay tuned as we dig deep and break scientific concepts down to atomic level bites. You can't do science without math, period. Mathematics are at the core of science. It's the universal language of patterns, measurements, and relationships. From the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, everything in the universe can be described with math. Math runs under the hood of every scientific discovery. It's the engine that drives our understanding of the natural world. So the next time you hear someone say, "I hate math," just remember, it is like Wi-Fi. You don't always see it, but nothing works without it. Let's start with the first pillar, the physical sciences. That's physics, chemistry, and astronomy. They study everything that's not alive, like matter and energy and the rules that control them. And you can't understand how the universe works without them. Like, seriously, how do planes fly? Thanks to physics, we know that air pressure makes things go up and down, and also why we don't float off into space. And chemistry? That's the study of how atoms bond together. It's what makes pizza taste so good. If you didn't have chemistry, you'd be like, "Hey, this food is kinda bland. I wonder why." And then there's astronomy, which is basically space science. It helps us map out the cosmos and understand our place in it. So yeah, the physical sciences are pretty important. You can take classes to learn more about them or simply follow us as we continue breaking things down. Remember, physics is why you don't float off the planet, and chemistry is why your pizza tastes good. Pillar 2 are the life sciences. They study living things, plants, animals, humans, even the bacteria living on your skin right now. Biology, genetics, and ecology show how life grows, adapts, and survives. They explain everything from why your heart beats to why sharks existed before trees. There's so much to explore in the life sciences, and it's all connected to our everyday lives. Like, literally the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food you eat, it all comes from natural processes that scientists study. And if we can understand how nature works, then we can protect it and preserve it for future generations. Because let's face it, life on Earth is pretty amazing. Life sciences are pretty much proof that nature's been running experiments way before humans built labs. So for Pillar 3, we have the social sciences. They focus on us. You know, our thoughts and our feelings, our groups and our cultures, and the civilizations that we build. So if you're interested in understanding how the mind works and how people behave, then you should check out psychology. If you're more interested in how groups and cultures work, then you should check out sociology. If you're into economics, you're likely interested in how people make choices and trade and value systems. And history? It's a science too, because it helps us uncover the patterns of human progress and failure. Social sciences are like holding up a mirror. Sometimes we like what we see, sometimes not so much. What's the point of science if you can't use it? Enter applied sciences. Like, why bother studying fire if everyone stays cold all the time? You can't keep all the cool toys for yourself. You gotta share them with your friends. And applied science is all about sharing. It takes the discoveries of basic science and puts them to work. That's why we have engineering, medicine, and computer science and technology. These fields take theories and research and turn them into tools, cures, and machines that change our everyday lives for the better. Applied science is basically science saying, "Cool theory, bro, let's build something with it." The more we learn about science, the more we realize how little we actually know. But don't worry, it's not as complicated as it seems. Math is the foundation, the universal language. Physical, life, and social sciences are the three pillars holding up our knowledge. Applied sciences. Those are the bridge that connects discoveries to real-world solutions. Each one of these pillars tackles a different piece of the puzzle, but together they tell the story of the world and reality itself. From atoms to ecosystems, from galaxies to civilizations, it's all connected. And this is just the beginning. In the next episodes, we'll dive deeper down into the most fundamental ideas and explore how they shape everything we know. So get ready to learn. Science is the only subject where being a nerd can make you a superhero.